down from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The punt team makes its way onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got 2 very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are 2 of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his big tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Punt is in the air. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They'll leave it with him. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Great place to start for this offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Bringing the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This one's complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying to find the end zone. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the field goal unit is on the field. just drives it between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. The give to the back. Finding an escape route. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. They'll run it from the gun. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Richmond. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. It's a 1st and 10. Send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Nowhere to go. The ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Using his legs. It's White. There he goes. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Sends it back in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The play action fake. Throwing right. Hauls it in. Oh, what a cut! He's in for the touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. SMU is getting smoked today. This is an eye-opener. It's the type of game that can just demoralize a fan base. They're trailing by 18 to Baylor. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll go back to the air on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep him there. Fires to the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Turning it on! Got enough for the first down and wants more. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. He'll try to take it back. And just an outstanding return. Takes it back to the 7-yard line.
Well, everything was going so well for this team early here in this game, and now all of a sudden they get a critical mistake. And you know how college football, David, is about momentum. What is their defense going to be able to do here now when they take the field?
You're right, man. The momentum swings so fast, and now this defense's job is to go out and stop it, right? Like, we made a mistake. You huddle the guys up, sudden change. Be aware they might take a shot down the field, but let's grab the momentum right back.
Finds a soft spot. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. One final play before the end of the quarter. Takes the handoff. It's White. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Going to sling it on second down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Lovett. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. To the air on second down. With the catch, it's Lovett. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. He wants to throw it again. Unleashes one deep. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And now this offense will take the field again. On the option. The pitch. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. They'll give it to him again. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Play action. Caught close to the marker. It's Richmond. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It's a draw. Finds a little space. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Richmond. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Got his man on the outside. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Ross. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games, and that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
They'll go back to work on offense. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, the running back has it. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense in their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
Quickly out to the tight end. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. They try to pop a run on the draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Trying to move the sticks on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. All the way back to the 15. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Gets it out quickly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wide receiver going in motion. Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Gonna run it, it's Morris. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Firing to the right, complete. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Just a short pass to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Oh, they're after him. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Galloway. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. He caught it. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Lets it go to the end zone. Makes the catch and gets the score.
Great job through the air for this offense. 2-minute situation, executing at the end of the half to go take the lead and take the momentum into halftime.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And the extra point gives them the lead of 14-13. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? Got enough for the 1st down. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining 1st half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
He'll put toe to leather and get this 2nd half started. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. We'll see if they go back to the run here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Martin. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. They went up top to pick up the last 1st down. Let's see what they have here. This time they'll go to the running game.
And that would be the definition of 1st down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice 1st down execution.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Quickly complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Looking to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. He leaves it with the back. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. With the catch, it's Mack. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. That last completion sets him up on second down. Back to pass. Caught behind the line. It's White. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. A field goal here will put them on top, but a touchdown's what you want in a game like this. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. And this one is perfect. And they go back on top. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Makes the quick grab. He's past the 30. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for room. It's Morris. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll run it from the gun. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. First down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Leaves it with the running back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Martin. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. give to the running back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Offense now working in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Here's the pressure. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. So now it's 2nd and long. He'll ride his man on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. Got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And he's got a touchdown.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Morris. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. It's a draw. Creates a little space. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. He has the first and still on his feet. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. He's going to let it go. He's got it along the sideline. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Morris. Stopped just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Out of the gun, the running back has it. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. 3rd down, and these fans trying to make it impossible to communicate. He'll keep it himself. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st down from the 11. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Gets it out fast. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up. They find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. SMU is getting smoked today. This is an eye-opener. It's the type of game that can just demoralize a fan base. They're trailing by 22 to Baylor. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Lovett.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, running back gets the give. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He'll go to the sneak.
And, David, on 30 inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get there.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Third down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Lovett. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. From the red zone, it's White. Breaks into the open. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. He's looking to throw. Trying to set up the screen. Snags it with his sticky fingers and strolls in with the sweet feet for the touchdown. Try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. The short hands, it's Richmond. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. Looking downfield on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work, now facing second and long from the 19. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads it left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Just keep slinging it. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. And it's right down the boulevard. That'll pull them back to within 6.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The offense likely to lean on the run to milk this clock. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Now it's up to the defense to put this game on ice with a few minutes left to play. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Caught over the middle. It's Richmond. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Takes the handoff. It's Morris. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And the defense getting a hand in there on third down. Time is not on their side. Down 6 late. Fourth down looming. They'll have to get this to stay in it. Complete out of the backfield. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Dude, talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, first down.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Lost a throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Working well behind the sticks on second down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Into the end zone, and it is grabbed for the score, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
That touchdown ties the game, so you're expecting them just to kick the extra point, take a one-point lead. Seconds left now. You got to play great defense here to try to ice this game and get the win.
Just an extra point away from taking the lead late. And that extra point was good, and now they have the lead in the fourth. And now we are set up for quite a finish. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking to throw on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. To the air on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's White. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Looking to pass, and they don't have a lot of time to work with. Quarterback gets the first down. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. Defense gets the timeout called, 20 seconds left on the clock. And this field goal might not lock the game away, but you'd be able to hear the tumblers clicking. Between the uprights, it's good. You understand the celebration after taking the lead, guys, but this thing is not over yet.
How about the kicker coming through in a must-have moment? They had to have this kick to take the lead late in the ballgame. All the pressure, give me all the pressure, and he comes through in the clutch.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looking downfield on first down. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the first down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with a W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, and now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can get a stop. And unfortunately for the losing team, they just were not able to get it done.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.